Hello my friends, I hope you are doing well. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to use a planner when you don't have plans. So you may be wondering, why would I do a video about how to use your planner if you don't have plans? Believe it or not, it is a topic that's commonly searched for on Google. So people are looking up this topic, so I thought I would do a video to address it. But nonetheless, this video will be helpful whether you have plans or whether you don't have plans. My suspicion is the reason why a lot of people were Googling how to use your planner when you don't have plans is probably because of the recent world events when a lot of things were canceled. So they felt that maybe there was no need for a planner because there weren't a lot of things going on. Or there could be other reasons why they don't have a lot of plans. Hey, before I get started, do you have a tip on how people can use planners that don't have plans? If so, I would love to hear about it. Please write it down in the comments. So tip number one for how to use your planner when you don't have plans is to use your planner to record your health and fitness goals. You may not have plans outside of your household per se, but there's always something that you can be doing to improve your physical health and fitness. So you can use your planner to plan when you plan to take care of your health and fitness. For example, you can write in when you plan to go for a walk. You can use your planner to write out a workout regimen if you like. Maybe you fell off the bandwagon with taking care of yourself physically and you want to start working out again, and maybe you want to move slowly into it. Now, don't be too intimidated by writing down the time that you plan to do something. It's a guideline. We know life changes and fluctuates, but by writing down when you plan to do something, it gives you an idea on how you're going to structure the day and in the order in which you plan to do things. So just because you write down that you plan to go to the gym at a certain time, and if you don't quite make it that time, it's okay. Again, it's a plan. And I find that when I sit down and write out plans, they tend to come to pass more often, whereas opposed to if I just type it in on my cell phone or type it on a computer, the plans don't hit the same. There's something about writing down what you plan to do. There's a connection between writing with your hand and your brain that makes it stick, and you're more likely to do it. And there have been tons of studies done out there to back up that statement. So along with health and fitness, maybe you want to write down what you plan to eat. Maybe you need to drink more water. You can use your planner to meal plan to make sure that you're staying on track and eating as healthy as you can. Tip number two for how to use your planner when you don't have plans is to use it for your personal development. You may not have any plans right now, but maybe there's something that you want to accomplish in the future. Maybe you always wanted to go back to school. Maybe you always wanted to try Zumba or try yoga. There are a lot of books out there on interesting topics, and that's what I do for my personal development. But the idea is you can use your planner to jot down some ideas on what you want to do to become better and continue to develop yourself. Tip number three for how you can use your planner, you can use it to plan romance and relationships. Well, there's several ways you can take this tip. Some people want romance and relationships, and some people not so much. If you're already in a relationship with a significant other like I am, I like to use my planner to plan date nights. Because I work and have kids and have a lot of things going on, I want to make sure I take time for our relationship. And by the way, what I have here, this is a binder that I sell in my shop at TonyaPlans.com, and you can save money with discount promo code TonyaPlans10. I find that having a beautiful planner binder and accessories makes me want to plan. And so the great thing about ring-bound planners like this is that you can keep your same planner pages in and switch out the binders from time to time to keep your planning interesting. This is a leather cover that I sell in my shop. So if you don't like rings, I have other non-ring options in the shop as well. I just want to show you an example of a planner spread here. But this is a great way and a great start to using your planner for when you don't have plans. Tip number four for using your planner when you don't have plans is to use them for family and friends. But a lot of people have a large family unit. Sometimes you're invited to things with your family and you may want to attend and you don't want to forget. You can use your planner to write that in so it can help plan your days and you'll know that the event is coming up. Sometimes with me, I tend to get so bogged down in my routine day to day. I don't do a good job of just calling and checking on people. And I use my planner to write in a note, call and check on friends and family. Tip number five for using your planner when you don't have plans is to actually plan some fun and recreation. My planner planner is very important for my mental health. It is an outlet. I am a very introverted person and I tend to avoid a lot of public interaction, to be honest, but I'm very friendly. It's just that it's just my personality. I tend to avoid people and I just can't shake it. So I really have to push myself and get out of my comfort zone when I talk to others. And my last and final tip to use your planner when you don't have plans is to use your planner for your spiritual well-being. Now, spiritual, that word means a lot of things to different people. Some people are more religious and some people are not so religious. Most people, when I talk to them, they have a way of resetting themselves. Some people meditate. Some people have other methods. They may read the Bible verses and they find hope and faith into that. So there are lots of ways that you can feed your spiritual life. So pretty much all of these tips had to do with your self-care. Although you may not have plans outside of your household, you can still make plans that has to do with your self-care. Taking care of you is important. Sometimes others are not going to take care of you as well as you can take care of yourself. I know sometimes too, as parents, we tend to put everyone else before ourselves. But taking care of yourself is so important because it can affect so many things. When you take better care of yourself, that radiates through all of the relationships that you have in your life. But if you're depleted and you're not taking care of yourself, you can't really help others. And after all, isn't that what life is all about? Please don't forget to like this video. This is Tonya, helping you feel more organized so this can be your best year yet.